Hi everyone, welcome. We're going to do a short practice today, opening and strengthening our entire backside body, all while staying either on our back or on our hands and knees, so never getting up to a standing position. So let's go ahead and get started coming down onto our back with our knees bent, and allow the knees to be as wide as the mat. So the feet as wide as the mat. So the knees can rest together in at the midline, and the palms just rest down by your side, facing up to the ceiling. Take a big giant breath in through your nose, really fill up. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Two more just like that, inhaling, drawing the breath deep down into your belly, and then open the mouth, release. One more here on your own. Then go ahead and lick your lips and seal them, breathing in and out through your nose, maybe constricting the back of your throat, starting to create that sound of the ocean as you breathe. On your next inhale, slowly invite your arms up and over your head, arch your lower spine so it comes up and off of the earth. And then as you exhale, curl your spine under, palms, arms down by your side. So nice and slow like that, just warming things up, breathing in, arms over your head, arch the back. Exhale, curl the back so the lower back melts into the mat, arms by your side. Take two more here. At the bottom of your last one, keep your palms down by your side. Allow the feet to come about hip width distance apart, all 10 toes point forward. And on an inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. So nice, easy bridge pose here, making sure the weight is evenly distributed through all four corners of your feet. And then as you're up there, inhaling, arms up and over your head. Exhaling, palms down, hips down. So taking this motion now with your breath, breathing in, lifting the hips, arms rise. Breathing out, hips lower, palms by your side. Let's do three more, nice and slow. Just linking the breath and the body together. Two more. On the last one, keep your hips up, and then exhale, just lower your palms down by your side, staying up there in a bridge pose. We're just gonna hold here for 1 minute. So give yourself a chance to kind of set this up, the anatomy of the pose. Ground the heels down into the mat, and then energetically pull them back into your shoulders. Feel your hamstrings ignite and turn on. And then notice how the weight likes to drift to the outside edges of your feet. See if you can pay attention to your big toes and your inner arches. Rolling the weight a bit inward. Lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Allow a little bit of space between your chin and your sternum, pressing the back of the head deep into the mat. And then just stay here, breathing. Noticing the sensations of the body that are activated as we hold the pose. Slow, easy breaths in and out for 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, arms up and over your head, come high onto your toes, elevate your heels, and then slow exhale all the way down, palms by your side, hips down. Windshield wipe your legs to the right and to the left, releasing your back. Allow the right knee to come deep into your chest, interlacing all 10 fingers around your right shin. Left leg extends down towards the earth. Inhale here. On the exhale, allow your forehead to come up into your knee, lifting your shoulders up and off your mat. And then keeping your shoulders up and off your mat. On an inhale, elevate the left leg up, flexing the toes towards your face. And then slowly lower it down. So back and forth here with the breath, with those long, smooth motions of the left leg. See if they can match the inhale and then match the exhale. All while curling up, committing to keeping your shoulders up and off the mat for 3 more. 2 and 1. Lift it high, crunch up. Gently lower it down and take a supine spinal twist. Right leg over to the left. Extend your right arm out, gazing over your right fingertips. Soften the right shoulder into the mat. Slowly come back through center. Let's just switch it out. Extending the right leg long, hug the left knee in. Elevate the shoulders, forehead into the knee. And then really activate here. Flex those right toes back towards your face. Squeeze the belly in towards the midline. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, lower it down. Continue on, nice and slow, nice and fluid. Allow the breath to be audible and free. For 3, 2, 1. Hold and squeeze, and then gently release. Both knees hug into your chest. Slowly rock and roll forward and back, massaging the entire length of your spine. Eventually arriving up in a tabletop position at the front of your mat. Pretending that your fingers are like the limbs of a starfish, suction cup them down into the earth. Let's roll out the spine here with a few rounds of cat-cow, breathing in, dipping the belly, opening the chest, and then exhale, deep round curl. Stay here for a few breaths in cat pose. With the chin tucked into the chest, the palms pressing down so the shoulder blades can separate. And then gently rock the right ear to the right shoulder, the left ear to the left shoulder. A few more times back and forth, opening up those tight corners of the body. On an inhale, open it up, dip and lift. Exhale, round and tuck. Take 3 more here on your own. Just being moved by your body and your breath. Inhale, arrive back into neutral spine. Extend the left leg back behind you. Flex the toes. Right arm reaches in front of you. Gazes down at your mat so the back of the neck can stay long. And the thumb is up on that right arm. Left toes are flexed down. And we're just going to make itty bitty baby pulses. So we're lifting the right arm up and the left leg up just about an inch or 2. Notice how the belly wants to dip. See if you can resist that by activating your core. Imagine there was a zipper from your pubic bone up towards your sternum. Squeezing the midline together. Lifting up and down here. Tiny little micro bend in that left elbow. 2 more breaths. Inhale, extend the limbs. On the exhale, reach around, grab the top of the left foot with your right arm. Find a bind here. And then see if you can send your gaze over your right shoulder. Gently kicking into the hand at the same time, the hand pulling back on the top of that left foot. Feeling the opening here through the top of the left thigh. Inhale, extend both limbs nice and long. On the exhale, right palm down. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling, left leg still lifted. So now here in a supported side plank, you can gaze up towards your fingers or keeping a neutral position with your neck. And on an inhale, extend both limbs so the left arm reaches over your head, the left toes touch down, and then exhale, they both lift. Left fingers reach towards your toes. So breathing in, they reach away. Breathing out towards each other. Feeling the side obliques working here. Just allow the body to dance with the breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhaling to reach, exhale to lift, hold here. Really flex those left toes back, activating the entire left leg. Take one more sip of air in, and on the exhale, bind that foot once again. Top of the foot with the left hand, opening the front side of the body, opening the back. Noticing how the chest expands and contracts with the breath. Inhale, open up. Exhale, back through tabletop. And then tuck your toes under, come back to sitting on your heels. Inhale, the arms up and over your head. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Breathe in, arms up high. Exhale, interlace your palms behind your back. Inhale, open, draw the knuckles down. Exhale, bow, forehead into the earth. Inhale, lift up, arms come with you. Exhale, cactus and open. Again, breathing in, breathing out, interlace. Inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, bow. It's like a sun salutation, but on our knees. Inhaling, come up, arms lift. Exhale, interlace. Breathe in, broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, interlace. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, hinge and hover. Inhaling to the top. Exhale, cactus the arms. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, bind the fingers. Last time through, open the chest as you inhale. Bow as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Take a moment here, press your thumbs into your chest. Just notice and feel what is present. Blink the eyes open, come back into a tabletop position. This time reaching the right leg back behind you and the left arm in front of you. Gazing down, allowing that right hip to drop in line with the left. And then activating here the lifted limbs. So spreading those left fingers. Squeezing that back right glute. Toes flex back towards your face. And then start those little baby lifts, just hovering up and down an inch or two. Paying close attention to the belly, keep squeezing it in. See if you can keep long, smooth breaths here as the limbs float up and down. Inhale, extend the limbs. Exhale, find the bind, left arm, top of the right foot, and then gazing over your left shoulder. 2 full breaths here. On your next inhale, reach long first. Exhale, left hand down, and then inhale, right arm all the way up to the sky. That right leg is still lifted. On an inhale, reach, tap the right toes down, right arm comes over your right ear, and then exhale, lift the limbs. Nice and slow and steady. Rich breath in and out through your nose. Continue on here at your own pace. One more time, inhaling. Exhaling to lift, find the top of the right foot here. Gently tugging on that right foot, and at the same time the right foot is kicking away from you. Pressing deeply into the earth with that left hand, that's your foundation. Open the front side of the body. Breathe deeply down into the base of your lungs. On your next inhale, release. Come back into a tabletop position. Let's flip both of our palms under, release our wrists so the fingertips face each other and we're on the backs of the hands. And then just gently rock a little side to side, side to side. And then flipping the fingers so they face the knees. Palms are facing up. Rock forward and then rock back. Nice and gentle here. Lots of sensation in this part of the body. And then come back to sitting on your heels and vigorously shake it out. Allow the energy to come back into those joint spaces. Plant the palms down, step the feet back, high plank, Palankasana. Re-spreading those fingers, gluing all 10 knuckles deep into the mat. Pressing through the palms a lot so the upper back can dome and the belly can tuck in. And we're gonna hold our high plank here for 1 minute. So maybe even give yourself an opportunity here to close your eyes. Just breathing deeply into the strength of your body, knowing you can hold on for 1 minute. By all means, if you need to land your knees, please do so. The gaze is down, the back of the neck is long. You're micro-bending both elbows. The heels are high, they're over the toes. And the kneecaps are lifted so the thighs are engaged. We're about halfway there. See if you can really use the energy of deep breaths to carry to you to the end. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Shift forward through your toes, knees or no knees, all the way down to your belly. Once we get down towards our belly, allow the palms to come down by our side. The legs can windshield wiper. And then the big toes come together, heels together. Interlace your palms behind your back and lift everything up and off of the mat. Knuckles reach towards your heels, toes reach far away from you, and the crown reaches in front of you. See if you can allow more space between your ears and the tops of your shoulders. The knuckles are lifted up and off of your glutes. Maybe even your thighs can lift as your legs straighten. 3 more breaths. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Arms come in front of you. Lift. Rest your forehead on top of your forearms. And just allow the weight of your body here to pour over the mat. Feeling your heart beat and your breath move. Keeping your head just as it is on your crossed forearms, we're going to invite the heels together, the toes out, and then the knees come out wide, so we're kind of in a frog leg position here. Keep driving your heels together, allow the forehead to rest down, and then we lift the thighs up off the mat, really squeezing the glutes, lowering the thighs down, and on the exhale, lift the thighs up. So inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keep going here. Just isolating the glutes and that lower back. Keep that connection firm between both heels. Really feeling the squeeze, the contraction of your glutes at the top. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your limbs long. And then as you're ready, press your palms down. Reach your hips towards your heels. Take a child's pose, forehead down, palms reach in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms far in front of you. On an exhale, walk your palms all the way over to the right, gluing the left hip down and towards the heel, and then really expand your breath here into the left side of the rib cage. Feeling those intercostal muscles stretch and open as you breathe in, and then really sink down into the pose as you breathe out. One more inhale on this side. Exhale, crawl your fingertips through center off of the mat over to the left. Right hand on top, left hand presses down, gluing the right seat bone down into the right heel. Open and expand now through the right hand side of the body. Last breath here, crawl back through center. And then we're going to come to the top, just coming into a seated meditation pose to end. You can also take Shavasana if that would feel more restorative. So coming into a comfortable seat, allowing the palms here to rest on top of the thighs. Close your eyes and see if you can just anchor on your breath for just a minute or so. Just being with the body as it breathes. Noticing the in-breath, feeling the out-breath. And the mind will wander. That's its job. It's not a problem, just when you notice that, come back to the breathing. On your next inhale, invite your fingers up and over your head. Gather this energy between your palms. And then exhale, seal it into the center of your chest. Fingertips up to that third eye center. Thank you all for watching and joining. I wish you a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.